Alright, this is the first video for organic chemistry nomenclature, and nomenclature is just the term for naming, and once you get further into the course, the naming does get a little more difficult, but overall you'll find that it really isn't too bad. And organic chemistry itself, it really isn't as bad as what people say. If you put the time and effort into this course, you will definitely get a good grade. So we're going to be naming simple alkanes for this video, and the first thing you need to know for naming in general is all of the prefixes for how many carbons are in each group. So that's what we're going to start out with. So the first prefix for one carbon is meth. For two carbons, it is eth. Three carbons is prop. Four is bute. So the first four are the hardest for people to remember, and the reason for that is pretty much once you get further, it is like shapes that you're familiar with. So 5 would be pent, 6 is hex. So the first four, my teacher taught us a simple mnemonic on how to memorize these, and that would be monkeys eat purple bananas. So it's pretty corny, but when you're a student, you'll pretty much do whatever it takes. So monkeys eat purple bananas, that's how I memorized the first four, and it definitely stuck with me. So 7 is hept, 8 is oct, 9 is non, and 10 is dec. Most courses you're not going to go past 10 when you're naming, but just in case you do, I'm going to name it up to 11. So 11 is undec, or I'm going to name it up to 15. So 12 is dodec, 13 is tridec, 14 is tetra dec, and 15 is penta dec. So like I said, you're not really going to go past 10, but just in case you do, those are good to know. So we're going to name just a simple alkane right now. So let's say you have something that looks like this. Well, let's add one more. So you have all of these tips represent a carbon, and these do have hydrogens on them, but this is just a line angle formula. In future videos I can do stuff on line angle formulas and Lewis dot structures showing the carbons. So this would be the first carbon, this tip up here is the second, this is the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So this compound has 7 carbons. So you go over here and you see that 7 is hept, and because all of these are single bonds, that makes it an alkane. So it would be a heptane. So this compound right here is heptane, and we'll do another one. Let's say you have something that looks like this. So again, very simple, you just count the carbons, so it's just the tips again. So right here, this is the first carbon, this is 2, 3, and 4 carbons. So we go over here memorizing all the prefixes. 4 carbons is bute, so bute. And then again, there's no double and no triple bonds, all single bonds, so that makes it an alkane, so it's just going to be butane. In future videos, I'm going to be adding some substituents and some alkyl groups, so it will get a little harder than this, and we'll do one more. Let's do one that has a ring. So there's going to be cases where you see compounds that are rings or cyclic structures. So let's say you have something like this. Again, you're going to count how many carbons there are, so we'll start up here. This is 1 carbon, 2 carbons, 3, 4, and 5. So 5, the prefix for that is pent, and again all single bonds, so it's pentane. And because this is a ring, you would put, before that you would put cyclopentane. So this compound right here is cyclopentane, and in the next video I'm going to be naming with some alkyl groups coming off. So there's going to be a link on the screen right now for you to click, and also if this video helped you out and you want to leave it a like rating or thumbs up, that would help out our channel and would be greatly appreciated. So I'll see you next video.